Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So we are going to continue our discussion about extraneous variables. So this time we are going to discuss about personality and context variables. So we discussed before the physical and social variables, and now the personality and context variables. So personality variables are similar with the social variables. So in social variables, it is the quality of relationship between participants and experimenters that can influence the results of the experiment. But in personality variables, the personal characteristics or personality variables of the experimenters that can influence the results of the experiments. So it's more on the personality of the experimenters and the participants. So personality variables is extraneous variables come from the personal characteristics. So for example, we have warm and friendly versus cold and aloof experimenter. This will influence the results of the experiment. So actually a study showed that when experimenter acts in friendly manner, the participants will learn better, talk more, get better scores on intelligence and adjustment tests, and more compliant to the experimenter. So here are some strategies to control the experimenter bias. So we can use general methods in controlling extraneous variables in physical variables, such as elimination, constancy of condition, and balancing. So and then experimenters should also establish rapport with the participants, so they will conduct the experiment at ease, but not too much that they will alter their natural responses to the independent variables. So experimenter also should adhere strictly to experiment procedure, so they will have consistency in interacting with the participants. So keep face-to-face contact in to a minimum. It's similar with eliminating. And then also including the experimenter's data in the data analysis. So when we use analysis covariance, we can include the experimenter's data as a covariance. So we will know the effects of these different experimenters, different administrators in the experiment. And then should we concern about the personality of the participants? Actually not so much, not as much as the experimenter personality. So we can prevent this by randomized assignment, because with random assignment we will balance out the individual differences, such as the personality. And then the fourth one is context variables. So extraneous variables that come from procedures created by the environment or the context of the research settings. For example, recruitment of participant, selection, and assignment procedures. This is actually is easy to control with some planning before we conduct the experiments. So there are two basic kinds of context variables. The first one is when the participants select the experiment, The participants select the experiments. This is volunteer, yeah. And then when the experimenter selects the participants. So the first condition, the participants select the experiments. Students who volunteer for these two experiments, yeah, might somewhat different in characteristics, yeah. So video game experiment versus judgment experiments. So the first one perhaps will attract more gamers participants, yeah. So actually this is okay, yeah, when your goal is to get gamers in the experiments. But if your aim is to get general participants, then you should consider other title, yeah, more normal one, yeah, more standard one. So participants select the experiments. This is volunteering, that we have to consider that volunteers, yeah, they tend to not show up, yeah, especially if it's when it's scheduled on weekend, when we schedule the experiment on weekend. So we should plan more participants than needed, yeah. We should prepare for dropouts or attrition, yeah. Okay. And then the second situation is when experimenter selects the participants. So sometimes as experimenter we have the chance for choosing the participants, yeah, from a pool of participants, yeah. So in this case, yeah, we should choose only people we don't know, yeah, because friends behavior will be different with the typical participants, yeah. And this includes that friends usually already familiar with our hypothesis, yeah. This is another problem, yeah. Then we should randomly select the participants, yeah, not the ones that seems friendly or approachable, yeah. This is when we are in the field and then we are choosing we have the opportunity to choose the participants. We should randomly select the participants, yeah, not the one that we like, yeah, that seems friendly, seems approachable. Okay, and then always, yeah, use random assignment, yeah, because we will balance out the individual differences with randomized assignment. Okay, so that's it. This is from chapter 8, Myers and Hansen. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.